Hello again, YouTube. This is Mr. Zane503 again. I'm going to be doing a deck profile for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of a thing I've been wanting to do forever. I also have 4 cards I'll show you right after I'm done with the deck profile that I'm selling. They're just random. I just picked them out off the top of my for sale stuff. And leave me comments and let me know how much you'd buy it for. Kind of like an auction, we'll do bidding wars, kind of. So I'll start with the extra deck. And this isn't completely up to date, so don't hound on me if something's illegal or not, or limit 1, because I haven't really checked lately. First card for my extra deck is Leviathan. You got 2 Leviathan. 2 Utopia, 1 Cataster, 1 Bryonic, 2 Blackwing Armwings, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 2 Blackwing Armored Masters, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler. It's kind of not out of focus here. And 1 Stardust Dragon. That's it for my extra deck. I'll continue on to the deck. If you haven't noticed already, I'm using Black Wings. And we will start this. I have a few proxies, just because I haven't found the originals around in my stuff yet. It's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh, so bear with me. Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Allure of Darkness. I probably shouldn't run that card, but it's in here. Black Whirlwind. Everybody uses that card. Book of Moon. 1 Book of Moon. 1 Mind Control. 1 Burial from the Different Dimension. 2 MST. And 2 Pot of Duality. And that's all for my spells. Next I have my trap cards. I have Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Ceasefire. It's kind of a tech for my deck. Goes in most of my decks. If you don't know what Ceasefire does, you should probably look it up. It's pretty broken. I mean, it does damage to Bottomless. It does damage. It negates flip effects. And it reveals a face down card, so you know what it is. So, hands down, it's a really good card in many ways. 2 Icarus Attack. 2 Solemn Warning. 2 Delta Crow of Antiverse. I'm probably going to kick it down to 1 just because it takes up too much room in this deck. And then my last tech for this deck, Compulsory Activation Device. I run it for extra deck. It kills the extra deck. It really does. They synchro. You send it back to the synchro deck or the extra deck. Any monster returns to the hand, and then it's just returning it to its hand. It goes back to the extra deck. So they lose the 2 monsters, the tuner and the other monster, or the 2 XYZs, and they can't. And they get their other monsters sent back to the extra deck. Just simple as that. It's three-way win right there. Okay, up to the monsters now. I have a couple techs in this deck. Not anything unusual, just something that works. Morphing Jar. Everybody pretty much plays that in most decks. The other tech that I got is Neospace and Ground Mole. Same effect as Compulsory Activation Device, so I expect it to work the same way. One Breeze. Pretty good to get a level 7 out really quick. Your arm master. One Colute, because limit 1. Just because it's limit 1. Of course, one Gale. Who doesn't run a Gale is pretty retarded. One Effin, so you can make a 7-star with value. One Dark Arm Dragon. He's not very useful, to be honest with you. I haven't really ran into using him all that often. But he's okay. 2 value. Two Sirocco. And Sirocco, again, is in there for value. So you can get your 6-star synchros. 3 Boras. Bora the Spear. And 3 Shuras of the Blue Flame. And the last 3 for the deck, of course, 3 Blizzards. And this deck's pretty consistent. It's not exactly a really good tournament winning deck. It does work for me though. The only deck I haven't really won with this against is, like, very easily, is Gravekeepers and Dark Worlds, I think. Dark Worlds kinda, they don't tear this deck up, but if you play this deck right, you can beat pretty much any deck that I've seen so far. I mean, it still uses the Black Wings to an advantage. I was actually, like I said, the Delta Crow Antiverse, I was thinking about taking that out for maybe a Starlight Road. Just for the off chance that they might destroy more than 2 or more monsters and you get your Stardust out early or something, Just in case. And then you got your XYZs for the 3 stars, and you got for all your 4 stars, you got the other Utopia for the XYZs. So hands down is pretty good. Like I said, Compulsory Activation and Grand Mole, he is perfect in this deck. I mean, he's a stall card. Almost every time I'm in a jam, he always ends up saving me. Like, really, really easy. And then all my spells are pretty much, they're self-explanatory. A lot of people will ask me why I'm running Pot of Duality. Well, Pot of Duality is my draw power in this deck. Yes, I can't special summon, but there's times when I only normal summon. There's a lot of times when I only normal summon. So I don't really need to special summon all the time. It only screws me over. You just got to be a good player, skilled. Use your skill, not your cards, If you can't use Pot of Duality, don't use it. Just save it. Most people won't, but if you're a smart player, you'll save it when you need it. And then the Ceasefire. The Ceasefire is just a broken card. Why do you think it's limit 1? It's self-explanatory. Someone puts something face down, you flip it face up. You get to see what it is. Not only do you get to see what it is, it negates flip effects, so you don't have to worry about them flipping it up and getting their effect. And it does damage. What more could you ask for? And it doesn't come at a cost either. It's free. So I mean, like, really, and you can activate it about any time you want to. But for the Delta Crow Antiverse, either a Starlight Road or another Compulsory Activation Device, the third one. Most likely. Now, getting right into it, I have 4 cards. And they're just random cards I pulled out of all my card collections. and I'm going to be posting them up on this video. I would like comments on how much you think it should be worth, and I'll be going off of the rounded price, most likely. Like, if someone says $5 and someone says $6, I'm going to make it in between $5 and $6. Probably the lower price, but just a little heads up. Most likely. It depends, because I'll be doing my research too, so I'll know what's reasonable. Okay, so the first card I have for sale is Lava Golem. This one is first edition and is from the SDMA set EN. So it's not the original, but it's first edition and it's in perfect condition. So tell me leave a comment on how much you think that would be worth in the comments below. My second one is Plague Spreader, or Doom Kaiser Dragon, sorry. Plague Spreader is the other one. What makes him. But the Doom Kaiser Dragon is actually ultimate rare if you can't see it. Give me a fair price for that one. And who would like to buy it? Comment me below. My next one is the Mist Worm. He is limited edition, not original. So, you know, everybody pretty much knows this card and how much it's worth. So just leave me comments below about that card. And then one, this is really going to take you for a loop. Like I said, I grabbed it and it's not all Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Salamence from Pokemon. And let me know how much you guys think this is worth, and let me know who wants to buy these. I'll figure out how we're gonna work the arrangements on sending it and paying for it, and I'll see you all you guys again. My next video will most likely be an extension to my Settlers of Catan games, and I will go over the same kind of structure of the next Catan game as much as possible and try to explain it to you as well, because it's only one expansion. It's not a whole bunch of pieces, so it'll be pretty beneficial. And then I might do another deck profile, because I got like 4 main decks that I actually do like, and they do really well. One's undefeatable. I actually haven't lost with it yet. But you guys will learn more about that on my next video, or my next couple of videos later. And when I get a certain update on how I'm going to be recording my videos, I will start doing video game videos too. Walkthroughs, like video walkthroughs, and just reviews on games and movies. But I'm going to wait for that certain technology that I need for it. So thank you guys again. Subscribe, hit the like button, and this is Zane, Mr. Zane 503 signing out.